The manhunt has now entered its 5th day after a deadly mass shooting at Brown University in Providence, Rhode Island. 2 students are dead, others were injured, and now pressure is mounting not just on investigators, but on the university's leadership.
And the reason we have shown these videos, there's a purpose, right? So as you can see, they're enhanced photos, there's enhanced video footage. And so we're asking the public to ensure that they can see here that you want to focus on the body movements, the way the person moved their arms, the body posture, the way they carry their weight. I think those are important movement patterns that may help you identify this individual, which is extremely important.
Brown University President Christina Paxson is facing growing backlash over how she has handled the crisis. At a press conference on Tuesday, police and university officials offered few answers. No clear suspect, no confirmed motive, no video footage released from inside the building where the shooting happened. And that lack of information only deepened fear and frustration across campus. Paxson opened the briefing by defending the university. She told reporters that Brown is deeply committed to safety and said she was saddened that people were questioning that commitment. But it was her next remarks that sparked outrage online. Paxson said that while people may feel a natural urge to assign responsibility, the shooter alone is to blame. She framed the attack as another example of horrific gun violence affecting schools nationwide. Many critics felt that response missed the moment. Conservative commentator Matt Whitlock called it disturbing, accusing Paxson of deflecting responsibility away from campus security. Others asked why, days later, families still had no clear answers. The criticism didn't stop there. Just hours after the shooting, Paxson was asked what the students were doing inside the classroom when they were shot. Her answer was simple: "I do not know." A reporter responded, "That's kind of concerning."
DC when it happened and flew right back, and I'm catching up right now.
President, with all due respect, 6 hours after the shooting, and you said you don't know what was going on in that classroom? How does that happen? Were they taking an exam? Were they meeting for a club?
I don't know. I don't know.
6 hours later, and you're the president, and you don't know?
I do not know.
Well, that's kind of concerning.
In another exchange, Paxson was asked directly whether Brown had adequate security in place. Her response was firm: "I do." Those comments only intensified anger among parents and alumni demanding accountability. Paxson has led Brown since 2012. She is a trained economist, a former Princeton dean, and one of the highest-paid university presidents in the country. In 2023, she earned more than $3 million. Since taking office, her total compensation has reportedly increased by more than 700%. Beyond campus, Paxson holds powerful positions, including chairing the Federal Reserve Bank of Boston and serving on the Council on Foreign Relations. She has also stepped into political debates on immigration, foreign policy, and university governance. Earlier this year, a Brown student testified before Congress, accusing the university of massive administrative bloat and soaring costs, calling for Paxson herself to be subpoenaed. Now, with a killer still on the run, those long simmering concerns are colliding with a campus tragedy.
Saturday night, the day of, we actually learned that this individual was in that neighborhood at around 10:30 in the morning. We also know in this profession that many criminals will case out an area weeks and days prior. And so it's important for us to ensure that we can have you look at that and help us. And the reason for that is because our offices, our agents, are looking at terabytes of data. And we're looking for a moment that is shorter than somebody taking a breath. It's incredible hard work to do that. And so we're asking the public to assist us with that.
I'll also just give a brief update on the health status of the survivors. If folks will recall, there had been 8 hospitalized. One has since been discharged. There had been 8 hospitalized. One has since been discharged. The 7 that remain in the hospital, one is in critical status, 5 in critical but stable status, although healthcare providers report that they are improving, and 1 in stable status. Those are the 7. 1 in critical, 5 in critical but stable, 1 in stable status, and 1 discharged since the last time we made comments about their safety and recovery from the podium.
As President Paxson knows, there was a major addition put on that building within the last 5 years or so. That is a modern building attached to a much older one in the back. So it doesn't come as a surprise to me, at least, that there are cameras in the newer part of the building. And there is video footage, okay? So there's the back part of the building, old part, and front part, new part. The shooting occurs in the old part towards the back, out towards Hope Street. In that older part of the building, there are fewer, if any, cameras in that location. I imagine because it's an older building. So as students are fleeing the area of the shooting into the new part of the building, there are cameras in that brand new building that show that chaos. There is no information that the investigative team has about motive. Zero. There's nothing about, even if taking at face value what 1 or 2 witnesses may have said about what something was said, okay, and there are many witnesses that say nothing was said, there's nothing about what we know was perhaps said that indicates any kind of motive that is related at all to ethnicity or political outlook or culture. There's nothing at all that we know right now about that. And I think that is a dangerous road to go down.